Shadows dance where stars ignite. Breath of silence fills the night. Echoes hum in cosmic streams, weaving threads of endless dreams. Veil of light dissolve, renew. Timeless void sings unto you. Sacred tones that softly rise. Feel creation in your skies. Fingers trace the ether's glow. Spirits drift where stillness flows. Whispers hold the ancient key. Unlock realms of what will be. In the hush of the unseen, every note a thread between all that was and all that's near. Void's embrace will draw you here. Veil of light dissolve, renew. Timeless void sings unto you. Sacred tones that softly rise. Feel creation in your sky. Before the first, before the known, a song that calls you to your own. Harmonic swells a lullaby from the void where dreams comply. Shadows dance where stars ignite. Breath of silence fills the night.
Hello, 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 and we are back. It is Monday, and it's members only Monday. How are you guys doing? Officially back. It is actually December. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. Officially, we are live. So how does it look on my end here? I think we're good. I'm gonna keep the queue off. I'm gonna just try to chat and try to keep things nice and slow. Last time I was live, it was bananas. I went live double. So on Thanksgiving, very grateful. I was super happy to be there. It was my 2-year anniversary the other day, so I just said, you know what, I'm gonna go live. So I went live in the morning and at night, and went live for a bunch of hours. I want to say it was minimum of 6 hours. Definitely, it was a lot. It was a lot because I went live in the morning and then I bounced, went, hung out with the family, did some karaoke, came back, and then I went live for like, I want to say like another 3 hours. So it was really fun. So just all donated, like everything was donated. Just did a bunch of free readings. So it was awesome to do that. I love that. And that was kind of my way. This is my season of kind of being grateful for the channel, for everything. I take a moment to pause. Every day I kind of think and say, you know, what am I grateful for? It's not just one day. I do the whole season like that. So thank you guys for being here. If you have some questions, put them out there. I'm not really going to put the queue on. I don't want to. I want to hang out with you. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I don't want to work out of this stupid queue. I gotta change this out. This thing's getting so old. This is the original. This thing's been on here for 2 years. Yeah, I actually have some new silk. Same. So it's actually this all. It's just super fragile. I don't know if I'm, but I'm a dude. I don't think I'm really gentle with it. But I actually have new replacement silk. I'm gonna pray. I'm basically, my plan is to build a new studio. That's my plan, to upgrade everything. So I don't want to just replace everything. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Thank you. Hi. Sorry, I get sidetracked. I definitely needed you guys today. Like, oh man, what a day. What a goddamn day. Kids were crazy. We're hoping for a snow day. Maybe before we leave tonight, I'll pull and see if I have a snow day. Maybe I'll pull cards and see if I have a snow day. But yeah, 2-year anniversary. Officially. Isn't that crazy? Is that a little bit nuts? It is a little nuts. But January of this year, January 1st of this year, I had like 1,000 subscribers. I had 1,000. It can happen. So yeah, it honestly could just take off. And I'm kind of plateauing, as it would be called, plateauing, which is not really the case. It's because I mess up my own algorithm. So I'm like, I'm going to put out this thing called Cosmic Codex, and I'm going to do this and that. And I honestly don't care, because I like putting out content. So it doesn't, the algorithm is like, I don't know what to do with you, Cosmic. I don't know what the hell you want. I don't know. So, and then I'll do Cosmic's Corner. Well, I'll invite you guys. We'll come talk. We'll have like a bunch of us just chatting. And I'll throw some really deep spiritual questions for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I have this thing I've been like, I spend some time. I always spend time before I go live. You can tell when I haven't. This is a time when I had, because I've been doing deep spiritual work before I came on here. And that's why I'm so chatty. Because I was meditating, doing some work. But really, how do we look at life? How do you guys, like, here's a question for you guys. When I'm going to ask you guys a really deep question, but like, here's a question I was thinking about even before I come on, before I hit the live button. This is why I was a minute or two late, because I was just doing all these like really deep introspective questions. But we know you guys have lived before, right? And this body's yours, and it has a limit. But what have you learned in this lifetime? Like, what have you absolutely learned in an existential way? Like, what have you learned? Because time is not a line, it's a field. we're working through that, saying, hey, wait, I live multiple lifetimes, multiple dimensions, and every lifetime seems like a chapter, right? And we're kind of starting to uncover that part of ourselves. We're saying, wait a second, wait a minute. And if you pull cards or whatever it is that you explore on your end, the oracle cards, tarot cards, the pendulum, whatever it is you look at, that's why I love this stuff. That's why I really love this stuff. All right, let's pull some tarot. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to pull 27 cards here. I'm not going to make this a big deal, but Earth Angel said, during meditation, I saw myself, I love this, pitching to investors, asking them, see, this is it for money. When will I meet these people? Like, see, I love this. All right, pick 2 tarot decks, Earth Angel. And let me do this. I'm going to pull 27 cards. You'll see. Let me just trust me on this, and I'll explain this whole thing. But it's something I was thinking about for a while, probably about 6 months, 8 months out. I was like, I want to do this on members only. I can't do this like, because it's just us hanging, and you guys like, hey, I just want to get a reading, and who cares? It's just us hanging out. Give me 2 tarot decks. We ain't alone is right. 1 and 6. Big Daddy deck. You go your Big Daddy deck. All right. Let's see about this meditation. See, as soon as I started thinking it, not even saying it, but you could tell I was thinking it. Go back and rewatch that. So this is just for Earth Angel. Like, just think about it like we're best friends, right? And like, this is the night we get to hang. I'm just telling you, just straight up. Like, really, how cool is that? As soon as I started to think it, the cards jumped a little bit. It went to, and I was like, damn, that's weird. So I don't know if this might feel a little weird. That felt like a slip of the deck. So mid deck pull. Here we go. All right, here we go. That's an Aquarian emotions. This is your reading, right? And you're like, oh my God, I missed you. There's an Aquarian in your emotions, angelically gifted. Like, I'm just telling you. I'm going to read 27 cards. So it's going to be 9. No, actually, yeah, because I think I'm going to go. They want me to try to see if I can fit the whole gambit here. Let me see what I can get out here. But this would be your emotions. This is an air sign in your emotions. Could be you, could be somebody else, but there's an air sign in your emotions. Keep going. Capricorn energy. This is the, remember how I talk about comfort zone? So typically what we would do is we would pull logic, right? In your emotions, but I'm pulling a card in that comfort zone. How cool is that? It could be Capricorn, but it could be more specifically that, like, you're attached to something. You can't get away from something. Capricorn energy, December. It does matter, but instead of getting worried about the comfort zone, we're going to look at your comfort zone. What is in that comfort zone? So strength here is also big importance. I love this. Look at this. Here's your other comfort zone from the other side, logic, as we keep moving in. So as we keep moving, yeah, something's blocking you. So when I start moving into here, this is starting to open up the picture, the bigger picture, because here's your emotions, here's your logic, and then here's this. So what I would do is I start to pull on the outside here just to see what's like coming in the future. And I get kind of like a little bit of a, I start to get a bigger picture. I'm trying not to get too much out of the camera because you can see how it's not as fun when you can't see it, but that's the intuition card. That's the angelic. And see, I was guided to do this tonight, but what this is telling me and you, that's the angelic intuition card. That's why I don't want to keep going too further out, because what's going to happen, you guys won't be able to see these cards, but you can see it's the high priestess, right? The intuition card. It's 2 moons. It's my intuition and your intuition saying, yeah, what's up? Like, you were first one in. So watch. So what we're getting here is this here is like your strength, you're guided. Here's your money, your comfort zone. You're like, I need money, but you're your own worst enemy. Look, commitment. What is locking you down? Look at this, money. Your comfort zone is money. Your comfort zone. This is your comfort zones right here. This is your future. Your future is intuition. You're basically trusting yourself, saying spiritually, the spiritual version of yourself in the future is the guide that's going to basically get you. Like, the best version of yourself in the future is the highest, most intuitive version of yourself. It's angelically touched high priestess. It's the most intuitive, angelically version of you. Let me just keep going for a second, because it's like the curiosity kid has touched your heart, saying anything is possible. Right? This is amazing. Like, this is like the most powerful. Skip cosmic, because you're like, whatever, I don't understand what you're saying, but what I'm telling you is this is like your intuition, your meditation's correct, but you're focused on money. You're saying, but tell me about my money. I need my money. It's lack mindset. Now, December, give me my money. December 1st, where's my money? Right? This is December. This is January. Like, this right here, these are December and January. So this is December. Like, this is December. That right there is the beginning of something powerful. Do you see what's coming in here? This is Akashic energy. Let's take a moment and pause. Right? Whatever this is for you, whatever is coming in, whatever's manifesting, let's take a moment and pause. Just you and I for half a moment. You have made such an amazing step forward, have you not? Have you not? Look at this. This is your outcome. This is your future. Right here will be your future on the outside. This right here is your outcome. So as we start to pull here, you're getting cards saying, look, you can't even recognize how amazing you have become, because you're so hyper-focused on I want facts, I want this, I want that, blah, 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 blah. The money's there. The money's coming. I can tell you. Pinky swear, promise, I tell you, there's 7 pentacles coming in. There's people, all you got to do is go up to people in that most honest, beautiful energy of yours and say, this is what I'm trying to do, and this is who I am. But the economy sucks. Like, the economy sucks, but it's that bold that gets rewarded. It's you saying, hey, I have this idea. This is what I'm looking to do. I'm just looking for a couple of people to kind of be like an early investor. Are you interested? Not snowball or smokescreen anybody, but hey, this is what I have, and I have this idea. Yeah, and look, Communication. At the root, look, this is the root of the whole thing. This is the base. This is your center line. Your strength, curiosity, kid. See how much more powerful this looks for you? This is your strength, curiosity, kid at the heart, and saying, look, I'm going to be very honest with you. Like, I don't know what this, I have a lot of ideas, but I know I'm the beginning. I'm the seed of something. I am NVIDIA 2.0. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at the money. This is your comfort zone. Comfort zone. Empress. Right? Isn't this fascinating? Look at this. There is no regret here. There will absolutely be no regret. Do you understand? There's no regret. So look at this is the future version of yourself coming in there. Past life has dictated you have made the right steps to come into this operation saying, hey, I'm here. I'm making these choices. December, December, December. We can get into this as a community. This is the operation. This is you saying, I'm taking these choices. This is making evolution. This is not this necessarily another person, but you can see there's people here. And I make it very plain for everyone to always understand that. This is like 1 person, 2 in your comfort zone, 3 bold choices. Somebody has an eye on you, even though you don't have an eye on other people because you can't see them. Doesn't matter, but you're communicating. Why are we making this communication? There's a little birdie telling you something about yourself. You're exploring the idea. I'm just going to pull a couple quick cards here to see what happens, because this is when it gets really fascinating. I'm saving this outcome here for a reason. I just want to see what happens, because you can see it gets really cool fast. See, it gets really, really cool fast. So let me see what happens here. Curiosity kid, it starts to travel because what's holding you back is you're holding you back. Do you believe in you? And I know you have it here, but when you walk away from me and you don't have me, right, plugged into the outlet, what happens to you? What happens to you? Look at the universe is always there. I'm just basically enabling the universe to come through for you, because I'm telling you, you're the reason this happens. You're the reason this takes action. Let's go to the very base root of this. Your money's gonna you are wealthy in the future. I have to understand this to tell you. This starts with 1 pentacle. Actually, I'll do this. I'll just do this to show you. It starts with 1 pentacle. It only needs 1. You only need 1 pentacle. 1 pentacle to get to all that. And it's past life driven. You have never had this chance to it's like this opportunity. This is where you know where you're starting from is where you're going to get to. So this strength, this logic, this push from where you started from, there's nothing bad here. We're not looking at like black cards. We're not looking at the 10s. This is that worry, right? But this is December saying, hey, I'm putting the work in, I'm putting the belief in, and that happens. It has to set goals, and you set the goals. Are all the goals going to hit? Probably not. That's okay. But as we bridge the gap, the money starts to come in. The money starts to come in. The universe is like, oh yeah, that's right, I owe the money. Earth Angel, here you go. It's no one owes you. You are the creation of money. We have to, and not just you, other people, we have to get out of that mindset, someone's saving us. Like, no one saves us. We are the creator. We are creator. And this is it. Look, I'm telling you, this is you. This is the conduit. Like, this is how I used to do the Zodiac when I had I got a subscriber this week. You know, when I had nobody on the channel, I used to do this because this is how I used to read when I'd have like the pressure of like 90 people hammering down on me, and I was like, oh God, I got to keep going. And I'm just telling you, this is Akashic Prince Charming. Love you. And when I get on here, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Bounce if you don't want to be here. Because I got out of that mindset. Brenduska and I used to talk about this off channel. And she's like, wow, you read a lot of cards. I'm like, absolutely. But this is you. I pulled 1 of these. This is Pisces moon energy. This is your intuition. I'm telling you. Look this up on your own, but this is Pisces moon energy. This is you. Once you cross that river, there is no coming back. The minute you have committed, and you haven't committed yet, and I'm going to tell you haven't. The minute you have committed, you have picked that cup up and said, I'm in. I'm in. This is only December 1st. You're stepping over that threshold. And that minute that happens, guys, everybody on the channel, take hold of this, because you're going to see a different person here. This is not to discount all of what you've learned and what you have grown, because this bold energy is going to come through. That's what I'm telling you. This is us communicating at this moment. I'm very proud of you. Like, you can't get to this point without all the work that you did. Does this mean you're at the end? No, this is literally just a stop, right? It's like the rest stop. Money's coming. Lots of money's coming. Why? What was a split there? Hold on. What's a split here? Because you still have to let go of some things. Either past versions of yourself or other things. You're at this place where you're like, how do I say this? You have to let go of stuff. You have to. And I'm the same way, honestly. I really am. But we have to let go of things. But this is happening. But there's no magic moment. There's no flip of a switch. There's no this instantaneously happens. If that were the case, it'd be like, why are we even living life? Why are we even here? You know what I'm saying? The journey's the fun. That's the best part. When you go back and tell someone your trip, you don't go, oh, I got there and I did this, this, and this. You say, no, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, there was this guy on the trip, right? Oh my Lord. Now, hold on. Let me explain. You know what I'm saying? There's this guy on the trip and da-da-da, you know? And so you start telling about the part of the journey that makes it way more fun. And what you are doing, this is your journey. We're together. We're journeying. And as you're getting there, I don't want to lose you on the journey. This is just step 1, 2, 3, and you have made these steps every time. There's people who are like, I am not doing all that. Like, I'm out. Money's coming in December. By December 31st, you'll come back and say, yep, I got money. Money came in. Watch. I'll hold me to that. And I promise you. How is everyone else doing? Welcome. How are you doing? It is Members Only Monday. Earth Angel, thank you for being the lead-off hitter. Holy cow. But yes, that meditation was absolutely rock solid. People are coming in. They want to give you money, but it's because of what you put out. You say, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I have this idea. Because I'm not going back. I'm going forward. But no, there is no but. I'm going forward. I'm going forward. That's what's happening. Boom, boom, boom. Nella, how are you? I want money. No, you have money. Anna, you're going to hit too. I'm telling you guys, there's certain channels. I look at some of you guys, I watch what you do, and then there's other people. I'm not going to name any names, but I watch other channels and I watch what they do, and it's different. There's a certain magic, a certain energy that is being put out. When you're genuine, it's different. You guys know what I'm talking about. Think about your favorite creators. There's one thing that happens, and if they're genuine, there's not. You can't fake that. You know, it really is. And you do different stuff. Yes. Yeah, more money, more problems. Exactly that. I should get back to raffling stuff. Speaking of more money, more problems. Then I raffle a t-shirt, and then all of a sudden I lose people. The people just disappear. Like, I got a t-shirt, I'm out. Who wants problems? How you guys doing? Yeah, and plus I gotta get Nella to model. Nella's like, I'll model. I gotta get people. I get all my stuff modeled. That was a big thing for me too. Like I fell off on that in the summer. I think I got way more into the channel than I thought I was gonna do. I enjoy doing all the lives. If you guys have a question, just put it out there. I have the queue closed because I want to just read. I want to get deeper. I'm going to try to read, if I can, pull out 27 cards, something bigger. I'm going to get into those comfort zones tonight, a little something different that I haven't been doing. But Earth Angel, welcome to December. A lot of you guys, the cards have been pointing you into December, and now I'm here. I'm with you. Like, let's see what that is. It was like, okay, that's what the guides called it. Let's see. Okay, let's see what December is. But Earth Angel is saying they're going to 2 AI events in 2 weeks. There will be 2 investors there listening to pitchers. Yes. This is it. Like, we're in. It's that center line. If you guys go back and rewatch, if you look at Earth Angel's reading, that center line is as powerful as you can be. That strength card is Leo energy. It's King of Wands. It's boldness. But it comes across a little differently. All right, Julie Ann. Let's see. Is my book, The Theory of Eight, supposed to be rewritten and published now or later? and is being called a couple of other books. Money coming with these. All right. So pick 2 tarot decks. Let's take a look. And let me pull on the theory of 8. Like, just because this is not like, let me pull on just the theory of 8 and what happens with the future of the theory of 8. Because this, what I pull is a lattice read. Like I say, where is the future of this going with this, right? Not just this one thing. Like, tell me about the future of this, the creation, right? That's what you want to know. You created this for, you were called to create this. For why? Like, tell me why. So let's see what this is. Why and where is this going with this creation process? No, I don't know if I'd like this. I mean, there's a lot happening here. I'm not saying I don't love it. That this is like, it's kind of like multiple directions here. Multiple directions. All right. Whoa. What? Okay. That's funny. I was told to look at the bottom. That's interesting. Okay. All right. There's so much going on here. All right. Theory of 8. Where are we heading with this? Money? But it's so much more than that. Ooh, Curiosity Kid. This is your emotion saying there's there's a lot more. This is angelic touched. There's some unwritten part here. There's something more to be done. It's clouded. We're trying to get more. You're trying to figure it out. Why do I sound like Christopher Walken? But anyway, you're trying to figure it out. Let's go. Keep going here. Look at this. Yeah, there's money. You're not wrong. That's the Curiosity Kid coming into this comfort zone saying, but tell me. Yes, messenger to messenger. There's money. Yeah, take action. Logically, when this comes in, just take action. Let's push you over to the side here a little bit. Get you some room. The end. Okay, here we go. You know what's funny? This is an Akashic record. When you wrote this, when you put your effort in, the universe says you were guided by some higher power, by some creative power to do this. That right there is the hand. If you guys go watch the new teaching content I just recreated, I put my effort back into it. I said, you know, I'm going to redo this. Because I felt rushed to do it the first time. I said, you know, I'm going to take some time now. I want to really put the effort in. That's the point. That's the point. The universe says that's the hand of the divine. Look at where this is coming from. Interesting. Logically, this is your baby, right? We always call it the baby, your baby, right? And this is by the universe. This has nothing to do with me, anybody. This is your thing. So you want to know it's going to be okay, and the universe says yes. So anytime we see the sun, it's a good thing. Look, infinite money comes out of this. Is it like wealth? Are you like billionaire status? I don't know. They want me to give you this last card out here because this is hangman position. You have to sometimes let something go for a creation process and say, I'm going to build a new something. They want me to give you a new center line. Interesting. They're going to have me give you a center line out of this because you build something new from this. Huh. Yeah, let's be vulnerable. This is an Akashic vulnerability. Like, why do we build this? Does this lead to something else? Maybe it's not let go. Yeah. I love this. You're being drawn to do something more with this. It does lead to money. I'm going to tell you, it does lead to 2 opportunities or maybe 1 or 2 more chances because look, you're fighting it. You are absolutely fighting this. How fascinating is this? Look at this. The universe is definitely giving you these weird opportunities. You have so much knowledge. It's cluttered. I'm going to be very blunt with you. It's all over the place. When it all costs, and this is my idea. I've done that, but you know, you're willing to fight people. Great, like you know, and angelically, you're guided to do certain things, like fight for things. And then there's other times this is just you fighting to fight. I'm going to be honest. You know, I did this. This is me. And, you know, be honest that you weren't always right. You were not always right. You were not always right. Not always. See? But you get money out of it, but you weren't always right. And it's left you scarred. And the universe is saying, where are we going to go with this? Look at, wow. Fascinating. Just to reiterate, those of you who come back and rewatch, you pick the tarot decks. Reverse sun signs say the sun's here, but it's not here. It's like, this is like, you have way more gas left in this tank. Where are we going to travel to? You have way more. Six of Pentacles, life lesson. There's Taurus energy coming through here with this opportunity. This is May, beginning of May. So it's saying we're at short throw energy. No judgment. You do what you want. But the strength's right there, saying backing you up. Backing you up. Wow. And he's saying you really want to do something more. Brand new start sitting there. I'm telling you, we're going to pull a new center line and you'll see. It's going to fix whatever that is, and then kind of fix whatever this heart. Your heart's really hurting over whatever this is. Give you a new foundation or help this foundation. Past life, intuition, foundation is so powerful for you. But this, your heart, you need a hug. You need a good hug. You know what I'm saying? You need the kiss on the forehead. You need the cuddles. I'm telling you. You're very deep. You're super smart. I get that. The vulnerability is coming in. You're being tested, but this new opportunity is going to be part of that. King of Wands, strength energy. Strength energy. Underneath it all, you win. You're successful. Great. But what's winning to you? Let me see. I'm so curious. New opportunity. It's something the universe is giving you. Like, let's put it this way. The Akashic record said, hey, you got to do this, this, and this in this lifetime. This is something that the universe says, hey, I'm calling upon you to do this. You did it. You did great. But this will fix past problems with somebody. You have one or two people that you really should fix problems with. It's going to help you raise your vibration in this lifetime and help you do something even further out. Wow. Yep, two people. I'm telling you, look at 1, 2, 1, 2. Holy cow. Jeez Louise. Look at that. There they are. I'm telling you, you're limited by money or success in this lifetime by these two people. And we can easily say their fault, their fault, their fault, and it's all good. Emotions hold them back, but it becomes your baggage as well. If you have them on your side, it becomes way easier. I'm telling you. Right? Way easier. Way easier. And this is what it is. It's getting these people to be less an enemy and more an ally. And it's really making amends. And whatever this is, you're definitely moving on to something new, bigger. I get that. There's no way. We can't stop you. This is solar output. I'm going to reiterate. This is why I have no problem telling you guys. Like, if you notice, I'm telling you ahead of the flipping the card, and I didn't see the card. So go back and rewatch this. I'm that confident. You can see solar output, solar output, solar output. All this means is you're going out to do something. You're like, I'm going to start something new. Good for you, by the way. I'm proud of you. I am. And this right here is by the hands of the angels, by the guidance of the angels, by the divine, by the, by your last breath, you've done it. You've done great. Like, this is you. Your intuition's on point. You're not holding back anymore because it's easy to hold back. It's so easy to hold back. Fear sucks. But these two people, they're in your comfort zone. You're kind of always like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. See? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I'm telling you, this wealth or this money, and that's not even the big thing. Wise investment, I get it. But that's not the thing. But that is what's holding you back from that thing you're missing. Oh, it breaks my heart. Oh my God. It's like Princess or Prince Charming. It's like, hey, I've been thinking of you. I'm sorry. Not even like, it feels, see, I'm already saying I'm sorry. It's like, hey, I want to talk. It doesn't have to be romantic, but that does come out as romance. It doesn't have to be romance. It changes everything. It's literally changing everything. I want to stay right here, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Wow. You're like, I'm so accomplished. This is accomplished. Because these two people, and oh man. I honestly feel like you know who they are. I really have a feeling you know who they are. That's Empress energy. You watch when I pull, you'll notice. Empress, this is like you kind of been just living like it's okay. I'm telling you that it's holding you back. No one tells you to worry about it, but this is holding you back. I want to say world renowned. This might even change the way you look at yourself as even an author. They're almost my guides have challenged me to pull from another deck to show me See, there's 3 people. I'm telling you, there's something here from these other people. It flips the script. The moment you say, hey, and it's not an instantaneous, like everything's better. It's these people, this kind of starts fixing the way you look at yourself. Who are these 2 people? And this is really hard for you. Like, it's hard for you. Oh man, this is tough. It keeps telling me past life is playing a big role here, because if you don't fix it in this life, it moves into the next life. These 2 people are they're almost like together, or they're parts. They're part of the same whole. Like you can see, like they're part of the same group. But this success, this thing you're talking about, this book, this writing, all that, you're like, you can even let it all go, hand it off, and then you start something above that. There's some secondary part that comes from that. It's like you do this and you move on to something else. Money comes from this. I don't think you even see the success, the level of success that's coming out of this from these other 2 people coming back, or allowing yourself to say, I could have been a little wrong, or I could have been a little right, you know, whatever this is, because it's so easy to put ourselves in this place. But I'm telling you, look at these 2 cards. Look at everything else. This is winning at all costs, and this is being a little sneaky. I'm just telling you, something happened in this brand new start, brand new view. Says, what do I need to work on? What do I need to fix? And that changes things too. Because we hyper focus on being successful and doing, and does everyone validate me, or am I good enough, right? And what ends up changing things is how we fix things for ourselves. I don't know if that makes sense. Mom and dad, maybe. And we have all these other people out there, like even on this channel, like validate us. And we have all this other stuff happening. And it's very interesting, because the reality is we have these other 2 people. And this is not a self-reflection thing, I promise you guys. But what I'm saying is we have all these other people out there who, from what I can tell, is like these 2 people, if you just made amends, the rest of your world would just fall back into a place. But it's easier for you to put them in a corner and say, I'm not worrying about this. I'm not worrying about this. And that those other 2 things have to happen. Whatever that is, the 3, it's like there's 2 other people or 2 other things. It has to happen. And the minute you do that, you commit to this is happening. Oh yeah, it's like it's a rock star. It's like beast mode, rock star mode, or it's something more. I'm getting tears in my eyes. Just so you know, it feels so resolved. You know, it's like not getting along with kids or something. You know that feeling, like you haven't talked to your kids in a decade or 2 decades, and saying, "Hey, can we talk?" And it's not instantaneous, but it's the, you know, "Hey, I made a mistake. I'm sorry," and then talking and saying, "Can we hug?" You know, I just need a hug. I know I made the mistake, but can I just get a hug? And then that, and then just moving on and saying, you know, can we just try to fix it? And it might not be perfect. And I'm not saying that this is you or them, but there's something there that says, allowing that to see my voice cracking. It's allowing for that. You giving that gift. Oh my God, my voice. Oh, it's so rough, because you're giving that. You're saying, instead of being bitter, you're saying, I'm flipping it and saying, I'm going to give you this white light. Because it's darkness. You're holding on to this pain. It's like, woof. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. I don't know. Because, think about it's the distrust and stuff that goes along with all that, right? And when we love, and we love with this animosity or questioning. And I know for me personally, I've gone through a lot of that. Like, oh my God, how much counseling did I go through, right? And then I ended up like in years ago, I went through couples counseling too, and I was like, I'm not doing. And then once I went through, I was like, whoa, hey, communication, and it's how good, right? But my love, it was not wounded by the person. It was wounded by my history and how I grew up and how I like parents and stuff and life. And it's like, wow, man. And that distance, the silence wasn't about the other person. And it was freeing. It was very freeing. It really was. Beautiful. That's all. And it's just saying, look, hey, I don't want to be mad at you. And you know what? You've taught me so much. And in that, I love you and I forgive you. Thank you for teaching me. And not in a bitter way, not like, God damn you, I got you. Haha. You know, I'm so, you know, that's all. Whatever that is, it's very powerful. Thank you. But you can see what I'm telling you guys with these card reads. When I open the hatch a little bit, it gets even crazier. And I sometimes will do like, and I don't know if I can even pull this off, but sometimes I'll do a yearly read. And I've done that like a couple of years ago when I first started the channel. I first was starting it. I said, hey, let me do like an Aquarius, but I did like this huge like table read. Like this stuff wasn't here, and I did like an insane read. And it's crazy when you see the cards come out same reversal, same position, and it's hard to deny, isn't it? A little bit. It's like, wait a minute, yeah. It's so amazing, and it kind of feels freeing a little bit. Like, okay, you're not like you're seen, not by me. I mean, yes, I see you. Big hug, I got you. Whatever you need. But it's that part of life, and it's be you, be whatever that is that you need to be, as long as you're happy. And that's all I ever want for any of you guys, right? Like, honestly. And like Nella knows, I talk to Nella all the time about this stuff too. I talk to you guys, and I love talking to you guys because it's really amazing. Because when I talk to you guys, it's not like like this is me. Like, I'm not like trying to make stuff up, because I've gone through a lot of my own stuff, and I never try to bring that on here. But my own, I don't know if it's my Aquarian energy. Like, I just need to see the truth. But I have, as far as the cards go, I'm like, just give me the cards. I'm like, I'm a Queen of Swords and King of Swords together, because I'm a Libra and an Aquarian. And I don't mix cards. Like, this could be an air sign. Like, I'm like, here it is. I'm like, just like, I have so many cards. I'm like, just give me that card. I'm like, well, like, what the hell are we messing around for, bro? Like, why, right? Yes or no? Like, just tell me. Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. You know, it's like King of Pentacles is Taurus. Like, there's no, why are we splitting hairs here? Just let's make it happen. And then I have some cards that are just above that zodiac. They're just so powerful. Like, you wouldn't put the Fool card with anything. We're all fools, right? Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, if you guys have questions, throw them in chat. I'm here. I'm hanging out. I love this. See? So, Julie, thank you for putting that out there. And if it is freeing, it is freeing. You don't have to own anything. It's like, that's why I tell people if you're having a hard time texting someone, that's the easiest way. Hey, look, put it out there right away. Hey, no need to respond, right? You know, even if it's an ex or somebody you're afraid to text, which hopefully that wouldn't be the case. But yeah, no need to respond. Just checking in. Make sure you hopefully you're doing well. Those kind of things, or whatever that is, or just somebody you're, not acquainted with as much anymore. I like going the direct route. I really do. I'm kind of like, hey, what's up? I've been thinking about you, or whatever that is. I love going that bang, like just crushing it, because I find that to be more satisfying. Because it's more jarring, and it makes me, whoa, hey, hi, hey. And if you go that way, it makes someone feel like, hey, I'm seen. And people want that. People love that feeling. That's all. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, is once we're gone from here, I mean, because once we're at that last like point, and I was like, it's really fascinating to look at life and say, like, we're very timid creatures inside this rough shell of an exterior, of the human, and we pretend tough. When things get really bad, it's like, ugh, it's you don't want that. No one wants that. All right, who's up next here? Who's got a question like that? I appreciate you. I appreciate all those of you out there. I love that you guys are out here and you're doing that work. You're putting that work out there, especially you guys who are putting content. It's not always so. And this is why I say to Ethereal too. I'm like, it's a very thankless position, and that's what Ethereal I think is just starting to realize, because they're putting so much work out there, and like they feel like when they're on live and stuff, they it's great, but it's not always like, it's very kind of quiet offline, and it's a weird thing, but you have to be sure of yourself, and it's not always easy. And that's why I think Ethereal sometimes kind of, and I say to him, it's like, I'm proud of you. I said, I really am. I said, you're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I said, that's a lot of people. And I think it's really fascinating to see. And people get, and you guys know, any content creators out there, it's like, wow, you get hyper focused on that. And it's like, but what's beyond that? What's beyond the number? Right? It's the legacy of what you're putting out there. It's that information of what you're putting out there. Is it lasting? Is it going to be helpful? Like, and that's what it is. Even music or content of any kind, it can be very helpful. Any kind of content you put out there, like finding the video 13 years down the road and say, oh my God, I'm so glad this is sitting there. Whatever that is, So that's what it is. And it's very tough. And it's staying busy. That's the other thing, is making sure you have other things. So how you guys doing? What's it look like for your December? You guys, this is it. We're in the last month of the year. We're heading to 2026, which is going to be an off the charts kind of thing. I was talking to Fipine. I was talking to my buddy Frank Butcher. He might be on here in a little while, actually. But I have a feeling we're gonna see some pretty crazy 2026 stuff, energy. Wait, you can't see him? Did you block him? I can see him. Oh, you can actually you have this option if you click on his name. See, you can put hide user on this chat. Oh, I don't know how you can unhide a user on chat. You must have hit him at one point. Did you hide him? I know you can hide users. Hide user on this channel. Well, let me do this for you, Fatty May. Even if that's temporary, or I don't mind if you're a moderator, I'll be honest, Fatty May. But can you see him now? It's not like Fatty May's a bad person, but can you see him now? Yeah, it's so weird. I can leave you in there, Fatty May. It's good. Because I know Tej has a bunch of school stuff, and like it's all good. You must have hit him because you were mad at him. I'm just getting some iced tea. I want to bring out the light board, but I'm just so like, oh, I don't know. That was like, it was a lot last time I did it. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing Nella. I'm really just teasing because I know it's like super annoying. See, I'm just teasing because I know it's like going to be really annoying. It's going to cause like a little rift. You must have blocked him or something. Maybe you're mad at him for something. Maybe he didn't say something that you wanted him to say. I don't know, man. Right, Fatty May? That's funny. That is pretty funny, though. I can see Fatty May. I never blocked him. Anna, you never blocked him, right? So we didn't block him. So someone must have blocked him. I'm gonna say Nella must have got mad at him and said blocked. All right, let's do this. That's pretty funny, actually. So crazy. Ryan didn't block you. there's no queue. I just have it out. I can put the queue on. If you guys want, I can throw the queue on and see what happens. If you, I'll tell you what, I'll throw the queue on for you guys. And then you can do what you want. You can put whatever questions you want in there. And then this way I can monitor it and then... Let's see. Oh, it might have been still on from last time. Oh, 'cause I was exhausted. My God, my throat was hurting at the end of last week. All right, I think the queues should be open. This way you guys, yeah, there you guys can join. There you go. And then we can just kind of have fun with it. And we don't have to feel like we're babysitting. Yeah. Oh, I'm talking to you, BLT. Oh, yeah. I think you guys love I think you love the queue because it's less direct. There are two Brians. Yeah, there's Fatty May Brian, and then there's BLT Brian. There are. That's so interesting. All right, let's go from here. All right, I just clicked on randoms just for fun. All right, Andrea 54 Hector. Love reading. Are we reading for? Let's see, Andrea. Are we reading for Carlos or Leo? Let's just be really honest, because I think that's what we're looking at. But you are the orbit. Let's start with you, okay? You're the orbit. Like you're what matters. Carlos or Leo, right? I love reading like this. I'm getting invested in this guy. I am. I really am. And I shouldn't be. I should be very, unbiased about this. And I literally just clicked random, and that was who got picked. So, and I mean, he could be anybody. No, general. Okay. Thank God. All right. You want to give me 2 tarot decks, and we'll go with general. I'm just gonna give you like that whole try to get about 27 cards minimum here. Let's try to give you a full spread here. It is kind of funny though. There was that one reading, he really showed up a lot, and that might have been your feels for him too, because I really pull from your side of things if I can. There was only that one time Tage had read for, was it Sid? And I gotta say, he was in there creeping. I could see him. He must have been actively thinking about her or whatever it was, and he was there. Five. Whoa. Hey. What? What? Wow. It's either Gemini or love. I'm gonna throw this guy back in there. Just for now. Mid deck. We're not afraid. General read, we said, right? General read, we said, right? Wow. It's a messenger. Passionate. It could be a creative passionate messenger, but we'll see here. I want to kick this guy over here. Emotions kick off. In the comfort zone. Whoa, working on something, or someone's working on it. Feels like a life lesson. See what just popped? Same exact card, by the way. Yeah, literally the same card. Mid-deck pull. Wow. Money is playing a big part here in this love relationship. Passionate. Wow. Past life. I don't know if you can get away from this person. A lot of fire energy in this relationship. Whoever this person, it's very fiery. Money. Do we need money that bad? I know what this card is. I already know what this card is. This yellow card, I know what it is. And that's an angelic card. Like, look at, I knew what that card was. That's crazy. There's like a relationship coming in, a marriage, feelings. I mean, love. Look at the money, though. This is like lots of money. Wow. Wow. Angelic. Intuition. Somebody's fighting this. Somebody's fighting this, really. That's money glitch. 2 cards. Akashic Record. I think one of these is T-Stain Tarot, but I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a Scorpio, if there's Scorpio-like energy, but Capricorn comes in. This is like... somebody's figured it out. Or figuring it out, or wants a change, or has a change of heart, or there's a moment of like, hey, I got this, I want this. I feel like they come back around. Like they need a chance, they want a chance at this. Somebody wants another chance at this. Yeah, they're coming back around. Wow, you're the catch, I think. This is it. Like, I there's no other way to look at this. You're the one. I mean, that is the... I don't even know what... You need to look it up and see for yourself, because I'm going to tell you, astronomically, I don't even know. Starting with 1, you picked the 2 tarot decks. 2, this card fell out. 3, I put it back in, and that's like the logic. Like, logically, you're like, hey, lovers. Nah, general. Okay, money or love? Look. That's Empress Emperor energy. You are very powerful. Like, it's electrifying to read for you, just so you know. Like, that's money glitch, money. This is like, you have a lot of influence. A lot of influence. These are your cornerstones. So what I'm telling... I want to shuffle for my own sanity. Like, I feel like like you won't even let me, like, take my... I feel like you're controlling the tarot deck somehow. I feel like you're a life path 33, or you have some kind of control. Like, you could be doing this. That's Aquarian energy. I feel like you could be doing what I'm doing from this side of the table. But you're not. Yeah. There's an imbalance. This is King or Queen of the Hill. Look at... It's very similar, right? Very similar. I feel like you have control, even though I'm here. Soul Tribe, I'm giving you access to this reading. Love, money. What is it you want? Honestly. I'm asking you a very straight up question. What is it you really want? Because there's you have access to whatever you want. I think either this is the universe or it's your higher self, but something in a very powerful sense, and this might be even something you're starting to remember that you have, but this is a gift. You are very powerful. You have 2 cosmic keys here. You have the ability to access a very higher order. Like, I don't joke around when I talk about this stuff. That's solar output. That's the universe. That's like you saying, like, you know how people are like, please, I need this to work. You're like, hey, I got you. It will work. Like, what? Like, no, I got you. Like, you have some access to some, man, I don't want to say this because it sounds weird, but like black magic, voodoo magic, like that kind of like, but it's not. These are the twins. These are the ladies. Like, when these girls go out, they party. Like, these, look at them. They're very similar, but they're not even like related. Like, that's the number 2. That's the 5. So what I'm telling you is, like, these guys, they work in similar fashions. This is like earthly energy. That's divine energy. They both have pillars. This is 2 moons. This is 2 keys. You know how I want a second chance? You know, I get a second look. It's that same kind of thing. Holding the Torah, right? And all I'm going to tell you is, like, you have access to, or you've mastered the identity or the ability to make money. There's no way, and what I have ever pulled for tarot cards, I can't even tell you. You absolutely know how to make money. If you haven't yet, you have absolutely moved into a whole new realm of identity. Really. Start having that conversation with the universe. Start absolutely writing those mantras down. putting them under your pillow. I am wealthy, I am wise, you know, and let this stuff have, literally let this start to manifest, because whatever this is an angelically touched Lover's card. And I this is how I live. This is how I operate the channel. Those Lover's cards only come out when there's love. So you're in control of this life, this passion, whatever it is you want, you are in control of your universe. I say this with utmost respect. Like, you don't even have to come back to this channel ever. You just have to mutter it out of your mouth and it happens. But you have to continually believe and exist in that mindset, and it happens for you. Where most people are like, please, I hope, and then they lose it. You just lock and load and it's yours. Like, really. It's like literally Black Widow kind of spiderweb stuff. Once people are in your vortex, good golly, Miss Molly, look out. So I'm being serious, but you have to be careful, because that's the thing is, anyone that gets stuck in that vortex, it's your choice to let them go. The Leo, the Lion, all that jazz, that's you saying, I'm looking for something else. You lock in on life lessons and say, I want this, and you have it. Empress energy. There's something here coming in the future, something near future. The imbalance, you look for imbalance. You do. You look for imbalance to say, how do I maximize upon that? You have two things always in the works. One, two, you maximize your strength against something else, someone else's weakness. And you're always working in that favor. The universe says money's never going to be a problem for you, but it just isn't. And then you use your charm or principality or your ability to kind of talk to people in your favor as well. There's definitely money here. I'm going to tell you, you have the ability to make money. It's so fascinating to see this. I've never seen anyone do this, but you have the ability to make money to the fact it's almost like you can go up to a faucet and turn it on and turn it off, and then money comes on or off. And it's really fascinating, like, to see. But you don't treat it like that. You treat it as though, I need money, I'm going to go to the ATM of the universe and take money out. It's a choice. It's like, I need it or I don't. You don't abuse it. And it's very, very fascinating, because the universe will take advantage of you and really make it worse on you. It's a powerful, powerful energy. It's the intuitive messenger sending you messages saying you're on alignment, you're on assignment, and you're on guidance. I think whatever it is, you are... I don't want to call it this, but it's puppet master energy. It really is. It feels like it. You don't fall in love. You're a catalyst. I don't see long-term love here for you. I think you basically, you temporarily fall in love, teach a lesson, and send them on their way. Fall in love, send them on their way. You're an empress. Like, you're an empress. Through and through. Look, send them on their way. Get in the chariot. Bye-bye. You know? Like, I don't think anyone can hang with you. I don't think anyone can hang with you. Do this, bye-bye. It's not really safe, because I don't know if anyone can hang with you. Look at this. I don't know if anyone can actually hang with you. I think you're looking for that ultimate lover, that ultimate partner. And that's why I think this other person, someone else, is trying to make money. They're trying to prove themselves to you energetically, and you're like, I just want to exist. Wow. You epitomize success. I don't see stress on your part. Not a whole lot. I don't know what to even call this. You're very special and you're very unique. And I don't think I would have seen it unless I pulled like this today. I knew it was very different. And I know Nella saw it too with the whole... And we joke about that Leo, right? The line, like, oh, you know, Carlos the Leo. But he's like a pet to you. Now that I see this, he's your pet. He is. Oh, yes, he is. You are absolutely in control of that. Huh. It's very fascinating. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Stay out of my web. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're gonna. I think you underestimate how much potential you've had in past lives. Go back and rewatch this a lot. Like a real life. I think it's time for you to wake up and remember who you are. Like bluntly telling you this. This is probably one of the top 3 to 5 readings I've ever done. Ever. Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. I'm going to probably be thinking about this for a while. Like, for weeks. Like, really. I'm sitting here, my face is like just dumbfounded. Because this is something way different. This is like Empress energy. Like, you were an Empress. Like, you were a higher power. Like you sat on a throne. Like, no cry. Let's not shed tears here and talk, like, be honest. Let's be very honest. Holy cow. See, I'm telling you, I'm going to decipher this for weeks. They're telling me like everyone's like, oh, I want to be an Empress. I want to be Empress energy. No, you were an Empress. Like, they're saying you were an Empress. So you demand things. The universe says, I've got you. But you have to remember that most people are like, I'm an Empress. And it's like, okay. But they don't believe it. The minute you fall into that, like, there is a moment of clarity that comes in. There's a moment of clarity, but you don't believe it yet. Like, you don't believe you have access to this, so it hasn't happened. So you're kind of like, oh, maybe, right? You're like, maybe. Each soul tribe has one of everything. Think of a chessboard, right? A queen, a king. Essentially, it's a lot more elaborate than that. But what I have started to realize is each one has like a gatekeeper, or has like an empress, right? Everybody has something. You think we've all loved the same, we've done the same exact things, and no. Like, my love is different. My love has no edges. It has no demand. It's different than everybody else's, right? Than, say, my friend Frank. His love is different than the way I love. But what I'm saying is the way you have lived is different than the way I have lived. And I can tell you the way we look at life is different. But the way I look at insight, the way I look at tarot cards is the way other people look at it. I'm going to tell you, as we quiet the ego for just a moment, go back and rewatch this tarot reading for just a moment. Interpret them however you want. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Take discernment into this and just pause and just look at that for a second. Like, those cornerstones are very powerful energy. So I'm just going to tell you to look at it, interpret it however you want, but interpret everything. But we don't need to interpret everything. If that nervous system, ask yourself, just you, this is regardless. You can text me, message me, whatever you need to do. Look at cosmicboogeyman.com for the details. But message me and let me know what you think, because there's a moment in time you say, I want, and the universe answers you. It answers you, like, quickly. And you're like, oh, this must happen for everybody. It doesn't happen for everyone. It doesn't happen like that. Not for everybody. If you put your intention straight on this, it's different. It's very different. And I manifest. I'm like that in a lot of ways, but I haven't picked up on that kind of energy. But I'm going to tell you, in The Butcher, we talk about this all the time. We have these conversations. Nella talked about this. We manifest because there's a moment we say, like, you want to will something. This is that. Like, we wouldn't have this conversation without you having that reading. So how do we get into that? And then we want to focus on, the universe says, no, focus on the negative in life. And that's why, and we look at like this, we say, okay, well, what is going down? What's happening? So I know Andrea is having a hard time watching this. It's the universe messing with her. But this is not for her as much as it's for us to say, when you have this kind of energy anywhere near you, think about when you have a good friend, like a best friend who's like, get up, we're doing this. Or do this, or buy this, or do that, and this is good for you. You know, the thing that they say is really good for you, and they help you. That kind of energy. Or you have the other one, the negative one, who's going to bring you down. Whatever, right? All I'm saying to you is, when you put the right people around you, good things happen. Yes? The universe does the same thing with Soul Tribe. It's going to put people near you that are going to challenge you spiritually and say, hey, wait, I never thought of that. Right? And all I'm saying to you guys is I expect nothing from you. When I come on live, I hit that switch and I'm here. I'm trying to learn as much as I can while I'm on for these couple hours. I take this as a moment of schooling. I'm at school on live because there's nothing like this moment when I'm on live and I'm reading tarot. I really get in here. I'm like, I give everything I can to learn. That's why I said, what is this? So I dial in as much as I can. And I ask, I might not say it out loud, but I ask my guides, I say, wait a second. I said, and that's why I had asked about the Empress. I said, wait, are you really saying what I think you're saying? Because I say Empress energy, and I really do. I'm guilty of it. I say it very loosely all the time. Wow, you're going to be you have Empress energy, 2 of Wands, and I'm really guilty, right? Yes or no? You guys can flame me all you want. But I'm really guilty too. I'm like, oh, you're going to be Empress. But that's Empress. Like, that's like, you have lived as an Empress. So not everyone gets that. I'm like, wait a sec. Are you saying because that Tea-Stain Tarot coming out saying, wait, Cosmic, like, shut it. Like, this is not you. And the reason I put that in there is because I sometimes get so excited. I'm like, ooh, I love this. It's like, this has nothing to do with you, bro. Shut it. You know? I'm like, oh, okay. So it skips me and just says straight out, interpret it however you want, but straight out, this is mirroring the same card you had. So I'm like, okay. Like, but it's also a lot of other things with the money and all that. It's like the infinite money. Like, imagine going to an ATM going, toot, 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 and it just always has money, but only taking what you need. That seems pretty interesting. But the Bank of the Universe. We're all trying to get there, right? But are you trying to just take an infinite deposit saying, I want this forever? Would you go to the bank every day? Let's say you had this ability. You had this debit card, and the PIN number was some secret PIN number that only you knew, and you can go and take it, take as much out as you needed, or take out as much as you wanted. What would you do with that? Would you go there every single day and take out money, or would you go only when you needed it? And most of us would say, I'll go there every hour and just keep draining it. And that's kind of what we would do. But from what I see here, this is like an energetic bank saying she or they take just enough. And they do it perfectly. The perfect amount every time. Like, they've trained themselves to do this. And it's very, very interesting to see, because I can't do that. I'm like, give me more. Let's read everything. All right. Who's up next? Sorry to sidetrack, but that's intriguing. I'm going to come back and have to rewatch this now. Yeah, the negatives. Yeah, I think a lot of us were with the negatives. Cha-ching, cha-ching. All right, let's take a look here. See, and it's all random. So let's see. So I opened the queue back up. Let's see what comes out of this. You're more than welcome to join. I'm just letting the universe decide, and that's what you get out of that. BLT, otherwise known as Brian. All right, what do my spirit guides want me to share with me today? See, this is gonna get crazy. I'm telling you guys, when I do it like this, it's just gonna get really crazy. It's just saying, hey, tell us what we need to know. All right, pick 2 tarot decks and let me get a sip of some iced tea here. Oklahoma. All right, BLT, it's your turn for the ride on the spiritual train. And 4. I did actually look into giving away like crypto and stuff on the channel, but it's like, no, don't do it. It's like it becomes a legal exchange, because the moment I gift stuff like that, it becomes like there's almost like an expectation. Even if we say no, I'm not, I won't, it doesn't matter. The moment I hand it to you, there's almost like an expectation, because if it goes down and you lose money, there's like an expectation, like you've made me lose something. It's like this weird like caveat. It's just weird. I was actually, because I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, oh, how cool would that be if I could raffle off like say crypto or XRP or whatever. I said that'd be so fun. Oh, I saged. I sage every day. All right, let's take a look here. Let's dial in and let's see what comes out of this for BLT, otherwise known as Brian. Right? So what do the guys want you to know? Do I take 2? No, I knew that. I was gonna say there's way more than 2 here. Because one of those things that we're dialing in on is like how timelines work and a little bit more like that. But at least for me, at least how I've always looked at it, like dimensional shifts, those kind of things. But I'm not saying this is for you. But I look at it like that. We look at dimension. Ooh, no, hold on. Marriage card. Spiritual marriage, commitment. 4 of Wands. Let me see if this might even be. Ooh, something's hidden here. So, I know it's a little hard to see with the. This is why I have a hard time with this setup. I love what comes out of this, but you can see because I have the light set for the 9-card read. But anyway, I'll make this work. That's the moon card. 4 of Wands, and this is choice of choices, meaning you're the choice of choices. So you're the choice of choices. You might not see it as that. You might not see it that the universe says, hey, look, there's a lot of choices, but you're the choice of choices, or you haven't found the choice of choices. Maybe marriage coming in, maybe that's what we're not seeing. It's really 3 choices, but there's really more than that. Gemini lover energy here. Wow. What's coming in here on the outcome? Look, holding back or akashically holding back. I think we're been held back from something. No, maybe more than that. Akashically, I think you're on this beginning of this new chapter. Did you just finish something? Did something just end, or you just kind of end something recently? I think that's what this is. Because the 8 of Wands is saying, hey, this is a little bit of a different reading because something ended recently or something just shifted or something happened. Because the Hangman between the 8 of Wands and this tells me something had just shifted or ended, or we're in the midst of holding back from changing something. Because we have choice and we're holding back from seeing something. Literally, with this card, you guys having a hard time seeing it, it's fascinating because this is something hiding in plain sight. The World card is an ending, or basically getting to like the ultimate final boss, as it would be. But there's an ending here getting there, saying that the T-Stain Tarot says you're worth it. And so when I look at timelines, I look at the bond, I look at all of this. This says that this is like, how do you look at timelines, right? How do you look at the way we look at timelines? But the future is already here. It's maybe look at memory or this other version of you, or whatever, someone held back or did something, because there's passion that still exists from something, or you're feeling the memory of this passion. Because in this what I would call the gray area, the truth exists. Best way to look at this is if you're near somebody that likes you, or you're kind of going past something or looking at a picture, you still have the feeling, you know what I'm saying? Even though when you get older and you're not with that person anymore and you think about them and you're like, eternity doesn't change anything, you know? Love, it doesn't reincarnate, it just continues. It just keeps going and going. And that's what I always look at with this kind of stuff when I look at these cards, and I say, think about it like this. Have you ever picked up a talent really quick and you said, whoa, I didn't realize I could? Whatever that is, it's the universe saying, when you get into this lifetime, how did you get there? What did you do to get to that talent? And we limit ourselves in this lifetime because we're afraid of those talents, or we're afraid of what those talents will do for us. And when we meet people, sometimes those people, as you look at emotions, there's somebody in your emotions, by the way, top of your emotions, and that's a choice. Maybe we're picking that person, they're picking us, but there's somebody who has to make a decision here right now. Look at that. Wow, guys, a lot of Gemini lover energy. Gemini lover energy right here. Libra air sign, Aquarian air sign, fire sign, looking at the ending of something, or getting into like the ending of the like divine ending. This is an ultimate ending, to be clear. Lots of air energy. BLT, what is going on? Lots of decision, lots of air sign, lots of research looking at it. When I see this is kind of like star signs, star seeds even. Justice energy. People on each other's minds. Could be a partner, an ex. Kind of not seeing the big picture. Brand new starts. I'm telling you. Something's here. Like it was like it's rectifying itself even. This is that gray area. Like this is kind of like the comfort zone stuff. So what I'm seeing is like maybe you're not seeing what's actually happening on the outside. Like maybe there's a feelings with somebody, or somebody's not making their feelings known to you. Gemini. Wow. Gemini. Or is this an ending or love? Is this like love just keep someone's not making a decision, holding back? It just keeps playing a cycle over and over. Gemini again. Like no lie. Gemini. Jesus. Past life here. In the cornerstones, we have a brand new start. We have the Sag season, which we're currently in. We have the Four of Wands, which is Aries season, which is Empress-Emperor energy. Could be marriage, could be long-term commitment. We have short throw showing you, look at, intuition's leading you kind of like the stuck love, but it's honestly like there's only one choice. Brand new start. Like really? How crazy is that? Past life. Let's see what this past life is telling us. Empress energy. Fascinating, right? It's a long way to tell you to get your it's Empress Emperor energy. There might be some travel involved, might be this even long term because it's the T-Stain Tower, might be like timeline travel, like past life, heartbreak, you know, hey, lost you in another lifetime kind of thing. We didn't make it, sorry, you know. Air sign outcome. Libra energy, it's justice in another lifetime, saying we're finally back together. That could be what's coming down here. King of Wands, fire, Leo, it's the strength, it's holding on. Think about the exes, think about the people you're kind of like, I can't do this anymore. Why? I don't know. Like, you know, but what else you got going on? It's the universe reminding you when you say I can't do this anymore, it actually says to you, pause and say why. And answer the question. Most of the people go, well, I'm just frustrated. That's not a reason. Continue. Why? How immature are you? Like, why? You know, but that's what the universe wants you to do. It wants you to test the resolve, the Queen of Pentacles, the devil in the details. It wants you to say, hey, we'll get to the end of the year. There's 12 months in the year. Are you going to just give up? Are you going to get to the end? Are you going to go all the way? How far can you get there? Because the Queen of Pentacles is that moment of saying, I am putting the effort in. I'm putting all the effort in. Because we really give up a lot of times before things are done. And I talk about this all the time. You're the choice of choices. Like, you're the choice of choices. The psyche here, the soul says, you're the choice of choices. We have to understand that this is not a quick process. Nothing in this universe is a quick process. The universe will guide us. If you can speak the language of universe, you'll get there, right? Capricorn energy, right? Or even life lesson energy, more to be specific. It's friends first. But that Gemini lover energy, or even someone Gemini lover heartbreak energy, think about when you fall in for somebody. Why did you fall for them? What was it you fell for? Were they filling in the void? Was it something that they made you feel good about? Was it this past life energy that you were missing out on? And that's what it is. We always look at this past energy. We always like say that made me, that I wanted that because it did this. But that love, like I say, it doesn't reincarnate. It just keeps continuing. And it could be something else. And the sun, when it comes up in this position here, this is a cornerstone. This is usually where we head, but not always. It's just saying, let's look deeper into why we love people, why we miss the people we loved, why we miss those people who used to love us. And so when you find those talents, those long missing talents, those things that you used to be into, look at those and be vulnerable to that idea to, hey, why did we get here? Why are we falling in love with those things in ourselves that we fell in love with? Don't be fearful. Lean into that, right? Make mistakes, stand on stage, laugh at yourself, enjoy that moment, right? It's okay. It's okay to be silly. But whatever the universe is trying to teach you, that heartbreak is the real life lesson. That's the moment you can have the new start. That's the moment you can say, I'm starting over. I lost everything, but here I am again. And those big restarts are where people find themselves. So, all right, let's take a look here. I love this angelic Empress, and this is it's also reiterating this past life energy. We're being led by these new starts. You need powerful energetic beings, and sometimes they hide in plain sight, and we just don't see them. We honestly just do not see them. And sometimes we're just inspired. Who knows? It might be just a song or something. You ever ever just kind of hanging out and you just hear a song? It might be that song you haven't heard. Your high school favorite song comes on. You're like, oh my God, I love that song. It's my jam, man. Or whatever it is. That favorite song comes on. That's that inspiration. That alone tells you that inspiration can get you going. That's part of that moment that we have to fall into. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all for being here. As always, do not forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to share the channel. I appreciate you all. Members first, right? Members only. I need to get a members only jacket now. I do appreciate you for being part of the process. BLT. Now I'm hungry. I had dinner. I was like, and I only had like a couple bites. I put it away, and I'm like kind of sitting here. And now I'm just thinking, thanks for not mentioning the burritos or the tacos or anything. All right. Who's up next here? Who is up next? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Right? A big Oh my God. Do you guys remember the members only jacket? If you've seen the last episode of The Sopranos, you know what I'm talking about. The members only jacket. Oh my God. The jacket was crazy. That was crazy though. It is what it is. I just tell you what I get. I think there's parts of us that are in this moment of like finding it. Yeah. I think we can live in this negative zone in our lives, or we can love unconditionally and be happy. And that's the other parts of us, yeah. So. All right, who's up next? Love Anna. Love Anna. I don't know if she's... Love Anna. Love Anna. I don't know. She might have bounced. She'll be back. All right, let's do this. So let's get Fatty May in here then. Fatty May. I see. Fatty May, how are you? How you doing? I don't know. It's let's see what's going on here. What's going on? Nice. My question there. No, there's no question there. It just says Fatty May. Sorry, yeah, there's nothing. I can click on your name. I can find it. I go to channel activity. I think it's right there. Is it timeline for girlfriend, boyfriend, that thing? Was that it? Because it might have been because before I made you a moderator, they might have bumped you out of that. I don't know. It's nothing in there then. I don't see it. What is this? What is about with the pet tiger? Did you have a question about a pet tiger? Let's see, just what does my guides want me to hear? Okay. So not the pet tiger question. That's weird. That's weird, okay, Fatty May, that you didn't have the pet tiger question and I thought you did. The liger. Oh my god. I'll tell you, when I'm done doing all this, I'm gonna get some crazy exotic animals. I'll treat them right. I'll be like pet cats. I'm like, come give daddy a hug. I'm like, well, come here, rah, rah, rah. And they'll be big, and I'll hug them. The big paws, like, yes or no? How cool would that be? Yes, a big tiger cat. I'm like, come over, pet my cats. Yeah. A big panther. Oh my god, like 3 or 4 panthers living in my house, just laying around. How cute would that be? Like the big sleek panthers, and I'll play hide and go seek with them. So cute, so cute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A couple kitties, a couple black panthers just hiding in my house. Oh my god, it'd be so fun. That would be absolutely off the chain. I would have like this big compound where they can hide, and I would go hunt them down and say, okay, now you guys go hide, and I'll find. Yes, I'll be Mike Tyson. Yes, thank you, Fatty May. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sidetrack, but I was thinking about that. Now I think that this would be fun. All right, here we go. They are so beautiful. Oh, I would literally say I'm sleeping with you guys. I would sleep with all my panthers. Right? I'd say, come over. And then I'd have one dog. I'd have like one little dog. Like a little chihuahua. Yeah, oh my god. This thing would be huge. And then one little dog. They'd bark at them. I say, tell them to shut up out there. The dog. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Get tackled by the cosmic kitties. Oh, I'll make sure they purr. Like tiger kisses. Oh, so fun. I would treat them literally like little kittens. Yep. I love my ladies. I said, hey, ladies, you guys want some daddy crunch? And I actually put the food together. I don't just slop it down. I go, hold on, I make a little meal. All right. Fatty May, it's your turn, bro. Sorry. My ladies, my girl cats, my ladies. Oh, I treat them right. The next one in 4. Oh yeah, my ladies. I cuddle. I give them good scratches. Then sometimes they scratch me back. They say I'm done. Say yes, sir. All right, here we go. Fatty May, this is for you. All right, Fatty May does not have a question about tigers. Let's reiterate this. We're going to start. This starts us over. All right. Whoa. Queen of Swords, Justice energy. Libra energy coming in. This could be your energy, but could be you're fully in the know. I like this right already. You're clouded, but you're in the know, so you have the knowledge, but you're just not aware of everything. Aquarian energy coming in the gray area. We like that. Definitely truthful telling, or truth telling. Passion here, very much in the strength. This is creative energy as well, just so you know. The creator, it's a little bit of a challenge to get started. We all get that. I get that. You get that. But the angelic energy is that fire behind it all. Money behind it too. Let me push this off to the side here. Give us some room. I'm so used to the 9-card reading. So, but what I get here is this is some money too. So when we're pulling off the pentacles, we're getting this Akashic energy. This is due to you. Like this is like, I don't know if you've ever felt like you needed or you would do more pentacles or do more money or manifestations. But I don't know. How do you think you fell into what you've been doing? Maybe you're stuck, but I think this is more money coming in. Look at this. I'm going to be very blunt with you. I'm going to go straight at what I think this is. It's your spirituality. It's the spirituality stuff you've been doing. Yeah, see, friends first. Because this here is a really good way for you to explore. It's friends and stuff, and I get that. But it's your soul saying, hey, this feels right. This feels right. Like this. It feels right to you, doesn't it? Empress energy. I think this is that gray area. There's something in this. It's the fertility, the creation energy. It could even be Capricorn. It could be the beginning of your money coming in. I don't know what that is. But we're holding back. 4 of Cups energy telling me that we're holding back. Could be Cancer. Cancer in the chart. Cancer in the... but there's Capricorn, Cancer in the chart here. But there's definitely something... We're holding back from messages on something. Short throw means that maybe we're holding back from whatever this creative process is. Yeah, it's decisions. One's spiritual, one's logical. Outcome means we should really be in that process now, but the longer we hold back, the harder it is for us. Interesting. Very wonderful. It's a very wonderful read, just so you know. It's not a bad reading at all. Ask yourself, this Empress, this might even be your ex, just so you know. But the short throw energy, see how it's past life here? I'm feeling like this knight in shining armor, this angelic energy, emotions, you're very much in control, but it's starting off a new foundation, something brand new for you. See, friends first. I feel like something here is really telling. Gemini energy, maybe lovers, something coming in here. Your intuition's very telling. I want to say this ex, the one that you were like so upset with, the one that was like, ugh, Gemini lover energy, so hurtful. It became the foundation of everything that started to become the future. See, there's your Queen of Swords, Emperor energy underneath. Look. So she became the foundation of what you are now. And without her, you wouldn't have this. Remove her as a puzzle piece for just a moment and you wouldn't exist. Right? That little lantern, boom, gone. How fascinating is that? It's very fascinating. So when we look at this and we start to analyze and we start to kind of, I don't want to overanalyze, but we start to look at this, it shows us that like fire, that like Leo energy, that like that drive that you have, it came from her, like ironically. And that's been your investment. So you've been investing because of this other person, the heartbreak. And whoever this heartbreak is, they put you in kind of like this timeout. No one stops me. I'm a Leo. And then, yes, they did. Believe it or not, this person could come back. They could come back on your terms, just so you know. It's a decision you make, not they make, you make. Moon energy is your spirituality has given you a whole new perspective, and that's what brought you into this. I want to know if so-and-so, all you guys do, everybody does it, right? And that's why a lot of people get into spirituality. I want to know if my ex loves me. Is my ex thinking about me? Does my ex still want me? Does my ex care about me, right? And that's why spirituality, that's why a lot of this happens, because they want, in the beginning, it's so close. I feel marriage. We're going to get together. And then it just crumbles. 4 stages of relationship. Go check it out. I actually have the video out there. I don't know if you saw it yet. But take a look at it. It actually goes into how we go from that spark to that ascension with your partnership. And then there's it's like going up the rungs of a ladder and you boom, 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 and you fall. And then it hurts your face, doesn't it? Spirituality, mid-deck pull. Watch what just happened there. You'll see that this is that moment of spark. That heartbreak has led to the most profound moments in your life. If without her, you would never have this. You don't owe her anything. To the contrary, just be the best spiritual version of yourself. That's all. And that doesn't mean run around the world, condemning the people who haven't. It doesn't mean freeing the people who have. It just be the best version of the version you have. That's all she needs you to do. And she'll be her person. That doesn't mean ostracize. And a lot of times, and that's why you guys see me on here when we talk about exes, I don't say, God damn, screw them. No, they led you to me. So for me, this is the blind leading the blind, right? We have, watch, ready? Watch this. It's that past life moment saying, we're back together. It's the moment you said, hey, I need directions. They said, do you mind if I break your heart for a minute? And they said, yeah, all right, I guess. You know, I'm going to teach you a couple new tricks and kiss on the forehead, bye-bye. And then you guys left. But what happens is you fell in love. You said, oh, that's what love is. Okay. And then you left. But the reality is you had made a choice. They're not the choice for you. This is not the choice for you. What ends up happening is you end up realizing there's so much more out there. And you're the choice. You're the choice. You have always been the choice. You thought they were the choice, but you're like, I'm the choice. And bang, your whole universe went wide open. You were sitting at the gates and the gates opened up and you saw this huge universe. You went like, there's a mountain there. There's a river. That's a lake. Look at all that community. And you realize you could make this decision. Look at all these messengers. Spiritually, you went, wow, my universe just went wide open. And let's give them thanks for a minute, right? We were tied to this old universe, this old idea, old identity, and that's no more. So let's give a moment of congratulations. Thank you, right? That you actually have moved on from that. Mm-hmm. And what's this card that's trying to run away from us? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the investment that you put into you. Who? Yeah, thank you. It's reminding me saying you totally skipped this. I did, but it's the King of Pentacles. It's a Taurus energy. It's the Hierophant. It's the investment. You've done it. So you have invested in you because you matter over that heartbreak. Do you wake up at night? Do you miss them? Yes, you're gonna miss them. You're gonna probably miss them for a long time because there's things that have been left unresolved because we are immature creatures. We haven't figured it out, and there's the Leo energy. And that's the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the channel, let people know I'm out here, let people know I exist. But it's over. Like, it's over. And that's the thing. And it's okay to be over. You can let them back, but you probably won't. Like, why would you? They would have to have done that amount of work and more. And it'd have to be beneficial to you. Let's be very... I'll say it because you won't. They would have to put that much work in. It'd have to be beneficial to you. It'd have to actually mean something to your lantern to let them back in, right? Are you going to let them back in? Probably not. Like, why would you? It makes no sense. Let them back in for what? What did they do? Nothing. Yeah. So letting them back in would have to do something to help you get to the next stage. And that's not being rude. That's just being honest with yourself. Saying, I've did all this work since. Did they do anything? Are they sitting there saying, I miss you, I miss you? No. Like, that doesn't work. And that's okay. That you don't have to do that other work. That's their job. And that's what I see a lot of times in these readings, in these card readings. It's really funny. And what we do is we cyber stalk and we secretly open secondary accounts. Don't do any of that. Just let the universe say, if they're meant to come back, they'll come back. They will. I promise you they will. I promise you they will. The universe never tells you no. It just tells you not now. That's all it tells you. It's never no. It's just not now. I promise you. But you are celebrated. Like, right now, you're celebrated. Look at how amazing you are. Like, how powerful you are in your own moment of, like, just creation. You've done a lot of work, haven't you? You really have. Are you perfect? No. Am I perfect? No. You know, who's perfect? And that's not the goal. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to say, I'm trying to become better. And that's all we ask. That's all anyone asks. And to recognize, hey, I make mistakes, and that's okay. I can laugh at those mistakes. Can you laugh at them with me? Yes. That's okay. See, I'm giggling already. Right? Enjoy the ride. All right. Either love Anna or Nella, whoever is first. And what was the question? Let's see. Love Anna wants to know insight on my partner's past life connection now. Or Nella wants to know him and I want to share a special. Him and I share a special, almost telepathic experience. It's pretty magical. What does the universe have to say about this connection? Right? I think a lot of times, I think we have to put work in too. I think that's the thing. I think at least Fatty May is saying with his reading is if we put work in, guess what happens? Good things come. But and the impatient ones, they don't get it. They won't. Nothing will happen. You know. It's the hard work and dedication. Let's put that work in and keep coming back every day. You can't stop the persistent one. Think about the one who's persistent. Think about Rocky, the movie Rocky. Oh my gosh, that guy never stops. But no, really, seriously, that's what made that movie so charming. Was he just wouldn't stop. But that's the unstoppable spirit, right? All right, let's do this. Anna is not here, right? I think so. Yo, Adrian. Anna's not here, I don't think. Is that what we're saying? Okay. Nella, I guess we're gonna read for you. No, actually, this might be the last reading. It might be the last reading. Hello, Ethereal. How are you? Hello. I just saw hi, Anto, baby. It's funny. Shan Bam Bam. All right, so let's do this. Nella, why don't you pick 2 tarot decks if you haven't already, and then let's read for you. Ethereal, how are you? I was talking about you earlier. Not bad, not bad. Saying we actually, Anna was saying about too, like how it can be lonely, right? No, give Ethereal some room. They got some space. I love that they're taking space. This does not have to be like the end all be all, right? Yes, thank you. Good job laughing. You gotta live life, right? You gotta live life. You gotta live life. Ethereal's becoming a big YouTube star. Like, what are they gonna do when they have 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers, right? Yeah. Right? Yes or no? That's exactly the truth. Mm-hmm. Cosmic knows. All right, Nella, which decks did you give me? Because now I'm curious. Who is this person that's telepathically linking to you? Mm-hmm. I'm always a fan of that telepathic communication. Cosmic. Yeah, yeah, you guys are distracting me. I guess I could talk to you guys for a few minutes. I'm not in a rush. I could talk to you guys. I guess I'll pick up when I pick them up. I can get going. Right. So Ethereal, actually, and Nella, this is for you guys. I'll pick them in a second. The Cosmic's Corner. I might be really soon. It might be real soon. Let me tell you the date. Probably 1, 2, 3, about 3 weeks. I'm gonna start adding it in to the rotation, just so you know, because I got the uprights pretty much done. I'm just gonna finalize some stuff, and so that was the big hang up, because that took a lot of work. I was like, wow, this is a lot more work than I remembered doing the uprights. So but that was part of it. But then I can have you guys on, we could chat, I could ask you guys each a question. How fun is that gonna be though? Really? Yes or no? Oh, I'll get him there. Oh yeah, Ethereal, I bumped Brian up into, so Fatty May is officially a moderator. I don't get distracted. I'd never get distracted. I get enveloped. No, but that'd be fun. But I'll give you guys some questions ahead of time. I'll let you know. I'll give you guys, I'll say, hey, this is what I'm going to ask. But I'm probably going to be able to get Frank even in there too. I know you made new music the other day too. So I definitely made some music. Yeah, it's like, this is actually awesome. Yes, after he's a mod, but before. Yeah, no. So I just like, it's making my life a lot easier. Like, I'm like, I know I needed a couple more moderators, because I know, like, we were talking about Brent Duska and stuff, and so I was like, let me just add a couple more in. Like, I was like, it's definitely helped my life a lot more. So Ethereal, I could probably pull for you too, but let me see what I can do here first. So what I've been doing is like, it's like about a 27 card read. So I do this, like, it's friends, right? So emotionally, there's friends here. 6 to 8 weeks out. In the comfort zone, it's almost like there's a completion or question about completion. Air sign energy, logically, take action. So, Nella, I think this is your reading. I'm going to make sure this is your reading. Yeah, somebody's holding back, or there's a holding back, or something holding back. Akashically, you're being pushed to hold back. You want to take action, or they want to take action. Brand new start here. Wow. Interesting. Oh, I know what they want. Soul Tribe, there's definitely a connection here. You're not wrong. You have all the information. There's nothing hiding here. So, whoever this person is, you're not wrong. They can have me pull a new center line for you, which is, I only did this once tonight. I think you're worried about the completion with the telepathic. Definitely, you visit each other in your dreams. That's for real. I think you might have been questioning that, because that's in here. It's like they visit you or you visit them, but somebody goes to each other and they visit you in dreams. You can see right here with the 8, this is in infinity. They have done it. One of the two of you needs moonlight, or needs like the full moon to reset this. Almost, it gets more powerful during the full moon, or needs moon energy. Might be water energy, or needs the water sign. There's a life lesson in that. They've learned this through water energy. Cosmic keys. I think you both have the ability to do this. Wow. It's more than telepathy, I'll tell you that. Wow, way more than telepathy. This is past life. It's definitely very powerful. It's Akashic energy. I think you guys meet each other in the Akashic halls, maybe? There's other people that are there too, which is interesting. It's the two of you, you do like very deep spiritual work. Very vulnerable. It's astral travel. It's a notification from the universe. But here in your logic, it's held back. There at your heart, it's not. Yeah, see? It's like a decision that has to be made. You can't see it, but you can feel it. Does that make sense? There's your moon energy again. It's like you're getting, like, they're teaching you how to access a piece of this. There it is. Temperance energy. I don't know if there's Sag energy playing a part here, but it's honestly like they're showing you how to do this. I want to say beginning of August or July, something like that. There's both of you guys are in the same place, just so you know. Like, you're in, like, you know it, they know it, like you're both in the same place. The telepathy's there, like it's like fun for them, like it's static. This is not snow, it's static. So you're the one. So it's very, you're getting messages, but it's getting through static. Wow. This is like, you're going to see this new center line built here. Look at the angelic support here. The angel here, angelic, angelic, angelic. You definitely have an angel that's helping guide this. This is very different soul tribe. Like, it's two soul tribes merging. I don't know if you've actually met them, but they're here. Look at. You both have two different judgment paths. Angels. You have a lot of angelic support here. It's not about zodiac, though. It's not about, like, there's no zodiac here. It's, I mean, there's hints of like temperance energy, which is patience. No zodiac. There's a little bit of like that, like this is life lesson energy, right? And like a little bit of moon energy. Like, see the moon. This isn't about the zodiac. No, see? It's winning at all costs, but being careful. Underneath it all, you have to be careful, because winning at all costs is going to be dangerous. Because two people could be hurt. It could be an Aquarian energy, could be air sign energy. You're not wrong. That's the intuitive messenger. So if you're asking, is it possible? Yes. Is this person your partner? It could be yes. Love right there. The new center line's telling me, look, see? And like, look, you're on the right track. See? There's a passionate connection with this person, past life. That's why you're with, or you're into this person. Money's playing a part here, or passion's playing a part. That's what's holding this whole thing up or back. Almost like you want to tell them more, say more, but you haven't. I would say money's holding it back, or holding one of the two of you back. I mean, that's like the easy question. I think you already know about the telepathy. I think it gets way deeper. It's like astral travel and visiting or something like that. Yeah, this is a brand new start, but it's very this could be like unlike any relationship you've ever been in. Because this is like, you no longer exist. I talk about this all the time. This is past life. Your soul no longer exists. Once you get with this person, you're changed. I don't know if you know that. Like, you're not the same person. You guys ever date someone and like you no longer can be the same version of yourself? Even if you break up, you're not that same person. You're forever changed. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like you're never gonna be with the same person again. Like, you're like, I broke up with so and so, but I miss so and so. Like, you know, it's like you don't even think about the other person. It's like there's a holding back, because it's like, this is scary. If I go all in, I lose myself in this person, and you know it. Like, and you know it's gonna happen. This is like putting your Cancer energy. It's like putting your foot in the water. But you're like, I love how this feels, and you're not wrong, because whatever this is exactly what you've been looking for. It's almost like scary good. I'm gonna pull just two more cards for you, because I'm gonna do a checkout just to see what I get out of this. I just want to pull 5 as alive here, just mid-deck pull, just see what I get. See? Like, see? That was the ending card, right? You haven't done this yet. Akashically, you know you have to do whatever it is you're involved with. You have to end that. And then there's this. And then there's this communication, or have that talk with your, like, kind of like with your soul, but you really haven't communicated. You're not communicating really. You're just kind of hovering around communication. See, there's the hangman again. I'm telling you. I put those other cards back. This is a different tarot deck completely. That's fascinating, right? But I pull like this, how fascinating is that? So I knew I was going to do this. I don't know. I think I mentioned this maybe on Thanksgiving night. I might have. I said, I'm going to do this. This is basically, I might start doing this just for you guys on members only. I don't have the luxury of doing this for everybody else. But this tells you, like, what? Talk about, like, this is like BFF stuff. Like, hey, what's up, man? Because I love this stuff. This isn't about, like, hey, can you be a member? Pay me? No. It's about us, like, hey, I want to find out. And it's I have to get the rust off the wheels and stuff. I have to really kind of because I haven't done this in a while. I'll be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. And that's why it's taking me to, like, the end and a little bit earlier. So a couple of readings, I was like, a little bit close. I mean, some of the stuff I was like, But like Julie's was like boom, like Julie's was like pitch another one, bang, home run, another one, bang, home run. So go back and rewatch it. A couple of them were a little bit like, I was like, I had to re-poll and question them, but that's okay. That's all right. I knew I was getting back into doing this, but when I do this, it's like, oh, I miss reading like this. Like I wish I could do this for every reading. Because I got back, because you know what happened when I started doing the 3-card readings, I was like, it wasn't fun. I'm like, this isn't fun for me. Like, I love pulling cards. Like, what the hell? Like, and I love it. And then Brendeska, I love you. I love you. But it's like, Brendeska and I were like, Brendeska, it's faster. And even, I think Fatty May was like, it's faster. I love it. And you guys were all like, this is quicker. Great. But this, when you get picked, yes or no, isn't this way more fun? Is this way more special? Like, God damn, yeah, home run, baby. Yeah, you can jump the line, but isn't this way... It's very limited. It's like, this is like, I want to be part of something. So I think this is so much better. And this gives you something. It gives you something to say, I'm so lucky to be picked randomly. And that's why I was like, I want this to be something. I don't want to be like, I'm not trying to make money out of here. I mean, I am. You know, universe, don't get me wrong, pay me, you know, but I love that exchange, the energetic exchange. But if I can't get money, then let me learn. Those are the two things. There's two exchanges that has to happen. Does that make sense? So I want to learn, and I just learned from you. So Nella, thank you, really. And when I say thank you, I'm not just saying, hey, thank you guys. Really, I learned tonight just from a couple of readings. And so that's why I change my channel once in a while. It's not because I'm like, I want to get more subscribers. It's because I want to be a better tarot reader. And I tweak it and alter it. And you guys, members only Mondays, Jesus Christ. But I read because I want to get into that, like what makes me a better tarot reader. And I could read, like, say, oh, you're gonna get a motorcycle or a new vehicle's coming in, the chariot, you know, those. But I want this is what I'm looking for. Like when I get those multiple cards and I can just really I feel like I'm phasing into this energy. I love that. I do. Okay, wizard. Oh. Ah. All right. And with that, I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'm gonna teleport with my spell. Thank you guys. Thank you, Nella. Thank you, Ethereal. As always, Ethereal, very proud of you. And don't let anyone tell you I don't need to have Ethereal on here all the time, but you're welcome. You know what, Ethereal, when you have your own 100,000, I'm proud of you. I will always be proud of you. Like I said I knew when I was pulling cards, I was like, there's gonna be a time and place you won't be on here. It's not that I don't want you on here, trust me. You're more than welcome to text me whenever you want. But I'm telling you guys, that's what I want to see. Success. It's proof that these cards are working. There's proof that this stuff is right, that this proof sees the path. That's what I want to see. That's what Ethereal's showing you guys. That's what we're all showing you guys. That's what Nella's showing you, that, hey, there is something here. Do I have the telepathic communications? Do we have that, like, long-term commitment? Do we have that ability to kind of grow ourselves? Do we have the ability to kind of become something more? And that's why, thank you, Fatty May, for becoming a moderator, even though you didn't ask, and I didn't ask you. I just made it. I do. I appreciate all of you guys. And Ethereal, you're gonna go live in a little bit. If you are, we can all head over there in a little while and then support you, right? Because that is amazing. Oklahoma. I do appreciate you guys, and I'll probably be live again this week. I might actually come live maybe Thursday night. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe Thursday, maybe even tomorrow. Who knows? All right, guys. Thank you very much for being part of the channel. As always, do not forget to hit that like button, share the channel, let people know I'm out here. And as always, members, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being part of this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And I just gave away some. There we go. Should I give away a couple more on the way out? Happy 2-year anniversary, everybody. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Don't forget to share the channel.